channel, Millennials and the Atheists. Today we have William Golding with us. As you know, he has been awarded with the Nobel Prize, and he is the author of The Lord of the Flies. Firstly, we're gonna see the opinion of two readers.
Hi, I'm Paula Ballesteros and I'm 17 years old.
Hello, and thank you for having me here. My name is Federico Garcia Lorca. I'm 78 years old.
I read Lord of the Flies about a year ago as a compulsory task from my English class. Otherwise, I wouldn't have read it if it wasn't for my English teacher, but I truly enjoyed it.
I read Lord of the Flies back in the day, 10 years ago, while I was looking for some inspiration to use within my own novels. A few years later, I wrote A Poet in New York. It wouldn't have been possible, ever.
This book grabbed my attention because of its symbology and the way the author represents the society of the time. For example, the fire becomes a symbol of hope and salvation, and the conch represents authority. I believe that the analysis of the society is very well done and can be still useful today.
This masterpiece surprised me as it makes arise the following questions. How would we behave if no parents, no teachers, and no adults were around? And is evil inside of us since we're born? Are we therefore naturally cruel?
However, the author disappointed me through some interviews I saw about him and the misogynistic behavior he held. Apparently, he didn't believe that women and men should have the same treatment. Besides that, the book seems to me one of the English literature masterpieces.
In reality, I don't believe William Golding is as arrogant as he pretends to be. I don't think he's like that in the inside. For instance, he keeps saying that all those symbols came across his mind casually. Allow me to doubt about that. He must be lying. He's just a very thoughtful person, and he put a lot of thinking into this story, and he's just unable to make up his mind and recognize the merits that this story carry.
I would definitely recommend this book because of its philosophical content and its social criticism. And it also introduces some aspects that we wouldn't even think about before reading it. And for me, it's a 9 out of 10.
I actually don't recommend this book for most people. I would grade it 10 out of 10. It's the best book I have ever read, but it is directed to a minority of brilliant minds able to decipher the hidden meanings of the scenes. I don't think most people would find it appealing at all.
How did you come up with the idea?
I was sitting down by the fireplace next to my wife, and suddenly the idea of writing a story about boys being boys in an island just came up.
What do you mean about boys being boys?
Well, to be fully honest with you, I don't find men and women are equal. In fact, women would be foolish if they were to pretend they were equal to men.
Okay, so moving to the next question. When did you start writing the book?
Back in 1954, my wife told me it was a first class idea, and I decided to go on with it.
I actually wanted to focus on the symbology of the book. What do you consider to be the most important symbol of the story?
I just wrote the book with the inspiration poking in my head. All the ideas came through. Symbols? I don't know nothing about that.
Well, it seems like a remarkable book to me. because of the analysis of our current society.
Any more questions?
I was concerned about the fact that there is not a single girl in the story. Why is that?
As I said before, men and women are vastly different. So let's stop pretending like women could form a society all by themselves.
We had some technical difficulties, so that's all for today. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe. See you next week!